Hello, lords and ladies. Private Yorkie here, back from the front. Yeah, you know. We'll get crazy in here too, because we're off to a wedding! Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Let's get in there. So Aeon's about to marry his girl and stuff, so get down there, shall we? Get out. And head for the door and go to the wedding. Ding dong. No, not ding dong, Maryland. Get me to the church on time. He's getting married this morning. Out we go. Now, I wouldn't say I'm just going to go straight for this one because I want to get this out of the way. It's only a friend request. So if there's any nonsense around it, I'm just going to pass that, I think. Commander Sealer, you're here. Oh, Commander and Sealer. Ellen tries so desperately to hide his excitement, it's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians? The crowd of drunken guests. The last wedding went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Oh, please don't try that here. We already had enough trouble. Diana worships Desert. Eomedy. In the end, we decided to invite a priest of Rabadar to conduct the ceremony so no one would be offended. Yeah, congratulations, where's a bit of food? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at two venues. The one on the right has been organised by my Hound Hearts, and the one on the left by Kiana's friends. Yeah, well, that sounds like a whole lot of nonsense. Each venue has its own theme. I won't tell you which is which. It will be more fun to see for yourself. Both venues have food and drink, and a little contest where you can win prizes. Don't really care about your prizes. Diana is greeting her friends. Okay, I have a special role to play there. Yours. Enjoy, Commander. There's still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Thank you. Oh. Have fun and then talked up. Can we just go straight to Arsenal and get the wedding underway? Oh, okay. A slender young woman in a flowing dress walked towards you. The first thing you notice is her eyes. They're a striking blue-green. Welcome, travellers, to the secret, steep land of Ustalav. If you have come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you at my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles coyly. I'm glad to finally meet you, Commander, Sealer, and Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Sealer rolled her eyes. Horrible. Imagine walking through the world room and then bam, you're in Ustalav. I'm not even sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. It's lucky you're not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Sealer. As you know, the dreaded priestess of Abadar is a short distance away from the happy bride. Although I'll admit, I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. We won't bite. Diana laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it lets us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. I'm not going to say pretending to be an undead seems inappropriate. I'm not going to tell someone how to run their wedding as long as they're not sacrificing people or something. Oh, vampire princess, I'm honoured to be your guest. Welcome, guest. My castle may be humble, but I hope it will entertain you. Right. I don't mind spending... can I help you? I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you. Are you sure? Yeah, I've had enough of these entertainments. I'm not interested. I just want the wedding. Your company is most welcome, Knight Commander. I'm leading a bloody crusade. I don't have time for nonsense like that. I'm here for the wedding. But I might have your attention, everyone, before we get to the important parts of the ceremony. I want to welcome two very dear guests. This is the commander of the 5th Crusade, thanks to whose efforts the sword of valor flies proudly over Devon. And Sealer, paladin of Eomedy, the commander's companion, and someone I have the honour of calling a friend. Sealer, say a few words. Take it up there, Sealer. Always shooting your mouth off, so let's go.
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Talk about seriously about important matters. You're giving a speech to Mark and News Aeon and Kiana's life.
Like I have any serious advice to give. Fine, I'll try. Ilan and Kiana, this is a whole new chapter in your life. I congratulate you from the bottom of my heart, but I also want to say, it's good that you found each other and that we've all gathered together here in such dark times. Sorry for raising a grim subject on this happy occasion, but the forces of the Abyss don't just want to kill and destroy. They want to wipe out all the joy in the world. But as long as we love one another, make friends, and have fun, they will not win.
Okay.
That's what we're fighting for, isn't it? For weddings, fun, and laughter. Even in the cursed lands of the World Wound. Even after 100 years of war.
Well, partly. I'll tell you, you're right. It'll be encouraging.
You know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in. And they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress, and weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony
Well,
and enjoy ourselves.
all because of all of us, but this is their day, not ours, so shut up. Atheno casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening either from emotions or the vampire wine. Welcome honoured guests to the wedding of Aeon and Kiana. Today, I'm delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new, happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all the gods of order triumph. Neil is listening to the priestess with a broad smile on her face. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. I've heard of this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice little things symbolising wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a coin for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. Do it the same. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Diana's friend even takes the bejeweled collar from around the dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Well, not everyone's doing it, I see. Ah, friends, but these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles to Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. An aura of malevolent corruption emanates from the jewellery, and from some of the guests as well. There's wrongness at work here. The order of things is under threat. Look more closely. Each piece of jewellery is innocuous enough in its own, but now that they have all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets, possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Taylor, the jewellery, there's something wrong with it. Is something wrong? Taylor looks surprised. Well, how about we figure it out once the ceremony is over? Might be a bit late then, Taylor. The gifts have been given, let us praise the gods. In the name of Abdar, I pronounce you husband and wife. We exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Oh! Diana, my love, what's wrong? This ain't good. I can tell you, it's cool. Oh, it ain't good. And he's buggered off with all the jewellery. Yorkie.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
And you can do the
You
kill
crossed the
stuff.
wrong mongrel.
Darren, do you have any? Oh, we didn't rest, did we? Oh well. These must. Got no box coming in. Ow.
Let's
Jumper.
try
Oh,
this
it's
one.
red. Jumper. One down.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Another down. Got a shadow demon coming in. Get some haste on. Yorkie, get back.
So it comes to this. You won't survive me.
Darren. Get some more of these out. Pistol.
This will hurt.
That's almost down. He's down. Huh. Actually, we saw a little left too. You can go around there. Healer.
No glory without risk.
Oh, I didn't see that you were. Now I do.
Away! You'll trouble me no more.
Ow!
You've made your choice. Endure this.
That's just one less. So we'll go out the turn base. Take these 10. Well, that was a mess. I see no leans over Kill's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looked up, her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you, you've fallen victim to a demonic plot. But I don't understand how, why. He says she needs focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You all know what possession is, right? When a demon can take over the body of a mortal. Yeah, we've come across that. Well, there is a more cunning version of this process. When the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel. A vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. How did the demons get here? The Sword of Valor was supposed to keep them away. They didn't get here. They've been here all along inside the jewelry. And now I realise these vessels are enchanted to ensure no one sees them for what they truly are. That is why we didn't notice the demon's presence until the very last moment. No one did. Fearless word. So all this happened because some sparkly rocks. Wait, that means... Yes, it's all because of the sparkly rocks. I think the more expensive pieces house more powerful demons. Their maker likely had to use more costly materials for the enchantments on those pieces. To mask the demon's presence, and he didn't want his atrocities to leave him out of pocket. So let me get this straight. We paid as his scumbag. A small fortune just so he could go and set disgusting demons on. What a crock. All this jewellery was made by the same person, Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this shit came from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day back at the Hound Arts camp. This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Arsino moves a hand from pointing at Curl to gesture to the other people lying motionless on the ground. And of the souls of the other guests, even the poor dogs. Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewellery. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewellery is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. The knight who has been sent up to now grows pale. But it means that Kiana, my love... Then I'm sorry, but we will... Oh, be quiet, Sealer. What? You're always so sorry, aren't you? If only you'd helped instead of just apologizing. What the bloody hell's wrong with you, fool? First you want to kill Curl without any cause, and then you're going after Sealer, who helped us fight off the demons. Where is God's given power now, I ask you? Madness grows in the knight's eyes. Kiana, my love, why did I bring you here? Everything is lost. Everything perished. Knight, remember who you are. Remember your duty. If the bravest of our crusaders falls to pieces, then all hope is lost. For a moment, Aeon looks like he's about to destroy everything around him. Oh, the 6. I don't need him to 7. Then his face freezes, he turns around and kneels at Kiana's body. Sealer looks at her friend sadly. Things will always go so well when I'm involved, don't they, Yorkie? We need to get back to Dresden right away. Look, the first ring that bewitched Curl and the second ring that hurt Kiana, they're both made by Derek Sunhammer. And the same thing has probably happened to all the other guests. If they all had his jewellery. We need to get to Dresden and search his shop. Fine, let's go. Arsino, you look after things around here, will you? Right, let's get back down here. And head back to Dresden. Up we go. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Wake up, please wake up. Hill is standing with a weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the street? I bet anything this is a doing of our jeweller. So where's the demons from these lot? Yes, let's go quickly. Out of the way, Gollum. It's not you, is it? Oh, he's out of the way. Damn demons! That's nosy. Commander, Sealer, praise Abadar, you're alive. Usually dignified Arsino struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says, obviously clenching her hands, I have received news from the other temples of Abadar. Most disturbing news. What we saw at Ilan's and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewellery have been dropping to the ground lifeless with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in hundreds of locations, and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities. Killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewellery taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewellery containing the souls of their poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Amadei is searching for him, but they have no lead yet. The Church of Abadad is doing whatever it can. We suffered losses among both our congregation and our clergy. Atheno shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, how skillfully it was executed. As Arsino speaks, Sela's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around a weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traders. Some of them are nasty piece of work, the way they rip people off. I got that same feeling from him, but I didn't think of looking closer. That's all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. It's within your power to help track down Sunhammer and the stolen souls, Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Taylor sheathes her weapon angrily and sucks in a breath through her teeth. But then she seems to steady herself and looks at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. And I'm the one who gave the demon-ridden ring as a wedding gift. If it weren't for me, poor Kiana wouldn't have been left without a soul. Taylor, you're such an idiot. Don't blame yourself. The entire Mendevian Inquisition failed to see Sunhammer for what he was. No surprise you didn't either. Well, I'm the companion of a living legend, aren't I? Oh, shut up, Sailor. Now you are whining. Grim determination burns in Sailor's eyes. I can't leave it like this, that's right. We're going to hunt them down. If anyone has an obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that the demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the world room. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. Well, that didn't go according to plan, did it now? And that's over for now. I'm sure it'll crop up later. Meanwhile, let's get back to the base. Do a little bit of work here. We've got some things almost due. Still got almost 115,000. Get to level 14. Which is fine. No one to recruit. And decrease in 2 days. Dancing the attractive impulse. You want to recruit yet? Nope. Outpost of Bastion. That can be here. No, it can't. Oh, hang on, we've got some stuff going. You arrived at the Order of the Flaming Lance. Reinforcements of Crusaders from the Order of Flaming Lance have arrived in Dresden. Their young leader, young Claim, is waiting for an audience with the commander. We'll look into that in a second. Vagrants. A crowd of destitute, the sick and feeble-minded arrived in prison. They are asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough. They have no place where they belong, and they wish to die as heroes at the very least. You said to not wish to fight side by side with these vagrants either. Conscripts, no. Look on the home front. Send them to Mendez. Let's set up a hospital. I know it's a good act, but we'll do it anyway. Arusula is taking care of that. But where's the... Oh, goes there, doesn't it? There we are, upgrade. Enter. Build. Now we have hospital in Alchemist Supply Center. Sell that. Sell that. We need the warehouse. We need the shelter. Where's the supply center gone? Oh no, in. And then we can do hospital. Box tower. In Supply Center, Sanctuary. Right, so we can do a shelter. We can do a citadel. That might help with some of the logistic points. Let's go out and let's have a word with this plane. Knight Commander, the young knight claimed dropped to one knee before you. He has noticeably matured since your previous meeting in the Blackwing Library, where you saved him from being burned alive. But his sharp gaze, aristocratic features and voice are just as you remembered. By order of Her Majesty, Queen Galfrey, the Order of the Flaming Lance is here to do service to you. So you're the new head of the Order. Flame nods sadly. Alas, yes, our former leader, Sister Miamir, disappeared from Canaveris not long before the demons attacked. She's considered missing, but almost everyone believes she has perished. He holds out a leaflet to you, a portrait of a stern-looking half-elf woman, printed on grey paper. This is Sister Miamir. If you by any chance would find her alive, or the knight's voice falters, if you learn anything about her fate, our order, and I personally will be eternally grateful to you. I wonder if that's the mad one. Yep. It's not immediately apparent, but you recognise the face in the picture. It's the mad woman you saw by the petrified tree near Wintersun. Do you mean Miamir? I saw her near Wintersun on a cliff next to a petrified tree. A petrified tree? But of course. In Canaveris, she was reading a history of the Petrified Library. I feared that she had gone to the stone wilds. But if one of those trees is here, oh, inheritor, that means she's in grave danger. Amanda, do you know the history of these trees? They were enchanted by druids from old Sarkoris to guard knowledge hidden within them. The druids resort to using an unholy rite to turn the trees to stone, and themselves to Seabres, undead, whose hatred for all living creatures almost equals their hatred for them for demons. I can't waste any time. I'm going to help Sister Mia. Will you help me? Seabres are extremely dangerous, but if she's still alive, we may have a chance to save her. I'll go there sometime. Right now we're working on this stuff. Still don't have any new recruits. No, we do. Got new XP. Bastion to Fortress expansion. Has that gone down? Only 280 something. Did we use points to build up in there? Oh. Oh, that wouldn't be good. Now. Be near comrades, 1,000 leadership. 493. 542. Oh, that's back to 28. Disputing provisions, we'll do that. Oh yeah, we need to recruit, don't we? That's fine. No one has priests. Someone has priests. Is it you? Yeah. So you going to there. You go there. And come back. You're there, aren't you? There. You. Whole bunch of rangers. There's still 13 rangers left. But we don't have the money for them right now, so... that's a club or a flail. We don't use any of them, so just choose a random one. And there's a 7 up here. On the mat. Right, enchanting the attractive impulse. Don't have no money to buy this, do we? Level 7. Oh, 295, we're getting closer. Alright, 193 there. Now you, I'll just have this one fight. And then we will end for the day, I think. It's a short one today. Well done. Well done. Eight Mongol fighters harmed, 8 Mongol fighters killed. Right then, lords and ladies, you've been a fine audience. Fine companions too. So join me next time as we look further into what's going on here. Can't decide if I want to go back to Wintersun yet or deal with the dragon stuff. So join me then, we'll work it out. Bye now!